The TSG Foundation building is nestled in a former ranch property that a developer had bought and wanted to subdivide this property into 13 single-family houses. But fortunately for all of us, that didn't work out. The foundation was able to acquire this land. Through mindful interventions, we worked to take back the natural desert around the building and preserve what was already here, and grow it back to its natural state. And this approach from the street, we really wanted the building to be nestled into the land in the desert and almost disappear. And that's what really allowed for nature to come back into the site. You'll see lots of birds, deer, and javelinas strutting through the site on any given day. The animals have really come back and made this their home again. The entry experience for the TSG Center was incredibly important to the founder. The bridge is a symbolic icon of the foundation, so having an entry sequence with a bridge approach that celebrates the natural water flows on the site was something we really wanted to try to achieve. In this process, we restored a lot of the natural water flows that go through the site, with the water harvesting that comes off the roof through the wash, under the bridge and out to the larger wash to the south. And having that connection with the natural environment, with the natural flows of energy on the site, really enhances the environmental experience. You're approaching from your car and physically separating yourself from the outside world and getting embedded and entrenched in the desert environment as you enter the building. The form of the entry holds a lot of symbolism, but it's also oriented to take advantage of the natural flow of daylight, both from an energy and a view perspective, to gather the best views of the surrounding mountains. The form calls back to the origins of the TSG Foundation, which is collecting the manuscripts of Torquem Saradarian and publishing them into books. So it's kind of an open book. It also opens like wings to the sky, very angelic in its form. In the material selection, we wanted the building to feel almost like it grew out of this earth, and so rammed earth was an important feature material that we used for the sanctuary altar, which is an inside and outside space. We also incorporated some integral color masonry block to match the desert rock, the zinc paneling that has kind of a reptilian pattern. That material was selected not only for its timeless beauty and its continued weathering with age, but for the fact that the entire structure of zinc can be deconstructed and assembled again on another building at the end of this building's life. It's that durable. In addition, we used paper stone for the exterior louvers, which is a material recycled from paper pressed with resin just for its natural look and its environmental footprint. This library and sanctuary are really the heart of the TSG Foundation and the center. We wanted this space to be physically connected to the outdoors, to be welcoming and healing, and a very healthy space. So we selected materials that align with the Living Building Challenge. So redless-free materials, starting with the wood for the floor, bookshelf materials, the counters. We have furniture made from local wood and by a local artist. We really wanted to keep this space connected to the physical environment, but also very calming, peaceful, and a spiritual experience. So we recognize that the most important people in this building are not the visitors. They're the staff that work here every day, so we saved the best views for them and wanted to make sure that they had great access to daylight and amazing views.